Okay guys, this is pressured extension. We're gonna lay on our back and I'm gonna roll my shirt up so you can see what my low back is doing. So I want you to think about the distance between your hip and your rib cage remains. So if I start lowering my legs, okay, and I feel that distance getting longer, then we know that we're not in the right position. You keep this little pot belly. So I'm gonna lock this in, okay? We're gonna position our hands by turning them inward. That's gonna get our shoulders off the rib cage right there. Now, we're gonna lower, keep that position, keep that position, keep that position. Bam, okay. Now, let's say that that's too hard. Let's say you start lower, you get about right there. That's as far as you can keep it in your back. Then you want you to stay right there. Let's say you can't even get there. What you can do is you can do one leg at a time, come back. Other leg, come back. By using one leg at a time, it's gonna allow you to keep this distance set easier so that you maintain that neutral spine and that position of your ribs and your hips, okay? Now, we're gonna add something to that. Once you've got that feels good, we're gonna add some internal rotation of the shoulder, okay? So I'm internally rotated here. I'm gonna externally rotate where my palms are facing the floor. And we're gonna do that in sequence with what's happening with our legs, okay? So let's get set. So we're up here, my head's off the ground. I'm not trying to lean forward. I've just got my head forward, okay? So as my legs go forward, I'm going to reach. And then I'm gonna come back. I'm going to reach, palms facing the ground, back here, okay? Almost like I'm trying to make my fingers connect where one's got space, the other fits right in there. That's kind of where I'm thinking about. So reach, boom, reach back, boom. That's pressured extension. Now, you can do the same thing as we did before. Let's say we're only doing one leg at a time. So we start here. We're going to reach back, one leg, come back. Reach, extend one leg, come back. Opposite leg, reach, come back. Other leg, come back. If you're doing that properly, guys, you should feel some great core engagement. Should be no pain in your low back, nothing should be stressful. And if you find yourself doing these without being mindful, I want you to stop because you're not gonna get as much out of it. You're not gonna get much anything out of it. Every rep has gotta be very mindful. You gotta connect to what you're doing and actually feel what you're intentionally trying to do. So that's pressured extension.